Hi guys, it's me. Um, Today I am going to cover a little bit of Raw. Raw is huge, so it's maybe some point I'll do a long form and cover a bunch of the stories with Raw, but I also might just do a bunch of little ones. I haven't fully decided yet. Today, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the absolute basic of him and tell a little bit on why he decided to allow the other gods and humans to kind of manage themselves. Anyway, so I have to grab my notebook because it's a little long. But anyway, Ra is obviously the Egyptian sun god, but more importantly, and I guess not more importantly, but just as importantly, he is the creator. He is the self-creator. Even he created himself. I don't know how that works, but he also created and allowed all the other gods, all the mortals, to be able to exist. So he's the patron of the sun, heaven, kingship, power, and light. He travels across the sky in basically his barge, chariot, basically. Every day, bring the light across the world, and then at night he battles, I have to look up his name, Apopus, which is kind of an evil serpent, to ensure that the sun will be able to rise the next day. He travels across the underworld in a different barge in order to battle this creature. He's usually depicted as a man with the head of a hawk. However, he also has other forms. The ram, phoenix, heron, snake, bull, and lion have also represented him. He generally, regardless of his form, has a disc that represents the sun as his emblem. So he also, the big thing I wanted to cover here is that he was the first pharaoh in the stories. So originally he ruled the humans and the other gods, and he was very hands-on about it. But over time he started getting older, and humans began to rebel, began to whisper about overthrowing him. He consulted with the other gods, and they told him, you need to punish the humans. You know, you can't get away with them. You got to smite them. You can't let them get away with that. So he summoned the Eye of Ra, which is Hathor. I mean, she is kind of his eye. It's weird how that works, but that's how it is. It's his daughter, and he considered the Eye of Ra. And she asked her to smite the humans and destroy humanity. She killed thousands, and he realized what he had done and that he was in the wrong, and begged her to stop, but she was so enraged by that point that she wouldn't. But eventually she became Sekhmet. That became her new form. And eventually she got blood-colored beer and poured it over the plains of Dendera and drank it, kind of symbolizing that she would drink the blood of the entire earth. But she got drunk and she passed out, and that allowed Ra to put a stop to her. But even then, he realized that he was no longer the right person to rule. And so he spoke, I believe it was Nut. Let me double check yep. He spoke to Nut, and she changed into a bull. He got on her back and she carried him to the heavens. At that point, he told the other gods that they were in charge of managing the humans, and that the new pharaoh, the leader of the humans, would himself be human, but would also be a part of Horus. So that is kind of how that ended up working. And there's, like I said, there's a million stories of Raw. With him being the creator, he is the oldest and the most storied. So yeah, like I said, maybe I'll do a long form at some point. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of shorts. I know they're not actual shorts, but shorter videos like this, usually 6 minute ish videos that I'm doing. I don't know. Also, if you can't tell, I got very little sleep last night, so I've got, but I'm here anyway because I like seeing you. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.